There we go.
It's a mystery what awaits. Oh, it's a miracle life. It's a miracle day.
Okay. Hey, Poke. What's up, dude? The delay is way worse than it is on Twitch, which is kind of crazy. Hey, it's the server god. Yes, I am. How's it going, Zilu? I updated the AT-AT build. I adjusted the legs so it looks like it's walking forward. And then this one is now like picked up. Like it is actually walking forward. Oh wow, I need to mute that. Oh, still loud. All right, much better. I think I've got everything in this. I do. So that one, I'm much happier with this one. I made a few alterations, a few other changes, mostly using World Edit. You can see all the different like iterations it went through to get the angle a little bit better. As I figured out how, what positive nega I needed to just turn the stupid thing on to make it look right. I've also got now TIE Fighter. Which I like a lot. Oh, that's awesome. I know you've been wanting that for a while. That's amazing. I'm feeling like this is almost too small. Yeah, I agree with the legs. It makes a huge difference. Oh no, look at that. I cut off the end of the turrets. I just realized that after I was so careful. All right. What did I do there? Right, hold on. I got too many loaded here. What did I do? Oh, override. Yep. And then we'll just turn that one off. Yeah, he wants me to move it to the top of the mountain because he's decided that he's got things he wants to do with the rest of that valley, even though he initially said, go ahead and put it there, which that's fine. I'm okay with doing that because I was trying to figure out how to do some of this anyway. So the fact that he's like, well, could you just like do this instead? I'm like, all right, that's fine. Because it means we have the entire mountaintop. I actually went as far as like, you know what, it would be kind of cool if we did like a semi like, because it's an ice specs biome, right? The first thought was that it was Hoth. It's like, well, why not, right? That I want that one more. Move that over one more. Nope, too far. They want it. I'm also too low anyway. Right. I was glad about that too. Because that would have been really frustrating to have to move it after the fact. Yeah, I haven't like scouted out the area extensively, but I kind of thought, you know what, it'd be kind of fun to like put like a rebel encampment on the other side. Oh, resume. We'll do -A here. Should we stay with the stone? Make a tauntaun on the side of the baseline with redstone or block in the dark. Yeah, that would be funny. It's almost too bad that smooth stone has like borders on it, because I think that would actually look better than the standard stone does. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to replace the stone, what I would replace it with. And I kind of feel like the tie is too small. I did consider adding the armor stand book, and then like from the bottom of the AT-AT have like a chain with like Luke Skywalker dangling off the bottom of it. I think that would be kind of fun. Thinking yeah, we'll just stick with that for now, the time being. Let's do, I'm facing -X. That's -Z. If I want to tilt it, then it would do rotate 0045 base -A. Oh, that just spun it the other direction. Copy. Yes, and with the armor stand, you can turn gravity off. I was like, how can I get like a blue lightsaber? That would be kind of neat. If he was a Sith, I would just use a blaze rod. But a blue lightsaber is going to be harder to do. So wait a minute, hold on. Am I not understanding how this works? Rotate 90. If I just do a flat out rotate 90 and paste it. Oh, 2 slashes. Okay, so that rotated it on that axis. That rotated it from where it was at. So it depends. Oh, it's depending on where I copied it from. So if I do copy here. No, but the thing with the blaze rod is if you hold it in your hand, then it looks like it could be a sword. So it could be like a mock lightsaber, but there's not a blue one. I mean, you can, I thought, well, you can use a glass pane, but the problem with using a glass pane is that it's a pane. If you place it by itself, I mean, that works. But the problem is if you're holding it, it's an actual pane. So if it's based off of angle, copy, no. Rotate. Let's just do 90 on the x-axis, just positive x. All it did was flip it. So if we do see, I want it to tilt down. I'm trying to remember which. It's been so long since I've actually done this. Like it's so the idea with this actually, Zelu, since you'll probably be helping me with some of this, is to take one of these like it has been blown up and split in half, and have like half the TIE fighter and half the pod like laying on the ground. So as you come over it, it's like half destroyed, and we can like set it on fire. So I'm trying to figure out how to take this and rotate it that way. So this is flat. Do I just not understand how rotation works? That's possible. No, not paste, rotate. Like that. Okay. What did I do? That was the y-axis. That doesn't... I'm not quite sure if that's 90. hold on. I need to write this down. Rotated 90 on y-axis. So if I do copy, and then rotate 0, I don't know, I don't want it flat, but 75, even though it might look funny. Well, that's doable. I wonder, will Lightmatica do that by like defaulting? I was to make a new. Actually, I don't need to make a new. I just need to load one. Something small. You know, I'll just use the TIE fighter since I already have it. Can I remove? Move to player. Rotation. So that does clockwise rotation. And I can mirror it, which is not a big deal. No, it only does the clockwise rotation. Okay. Well, that's sad, but oh well. I like this idea. I'm still not sold on the stone. I mean, we could use black concrete. Coal would be cool. What? Oh. I like that one. That's expensive resource-wise and harder to get. I do too. A lot, actually. I kind of want to replace the stone with something a little bit lighter. But almost anything that fits like that is like got a border on it. The smooth stone would look very nice if it wasn't for the border on the stone. Oh, that's an option. Okay, hold on. Absolutely could do concrete. We'll give that a shot too. Replace stone. Just calcite? Oh yeah. 100%. That's not bad. The difficulty becomes, are there there's not calcite slabs, are there? No, there's not. What can we do for a slab that's wide enough that it would work? Diorite, quartz. That's actually not a bad mix. Yeah, and the lack of, I'm frustrated that there's no slabs and stairs with concrete, but Mojay is saying they'll never do it. It's a sad day. See, that only works because the slabs are not next to each other. So you don't really see the border, and like from a distance, you're not going to notice it anyway. No, oh, for the calcite? Maybe. Maybe. We'd need to find a calcite vein. I don't have very much. Well, I could... Actually, may not need a calcite vein. I've got 2 or 3 amethyst geodes pretty close. I do too. Like a lot. Let me let me try that here. Is my audio okay? Is everything fine? Or is it low or... I just don't know. I've been playing around with settings for hours at this point. Yes. I agree. 100%. Okay, cool. Replace... I'm sure this is gonna fuck up, but... Isn't it? I know it's slab. Polished. Diorite slab. Oh, that's not bad. I like that actually quite a bit. And if you view it from a distance, I don't know. It's a topic that needs to be brought up though. That actually looks really good from a distance. Both of those do. So imagine this, like, take this, stand here, copy. We come over here. And paste dash A. And then paste dash A. Oh, I like it. It needs something in the front. The hole in the front of it is irritating. Maybe tinted glass? Or black glass? Oh. Oh, wow. That makes a huge difference. That makes a massive difference. Holy crap. Just the second you get that last one, it's like, nah, nope, nope, boom, black. I like that a lot. I kind of want to find a tie advance now. Oh, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. We'll need to put a torch or something inside of it because it's going to be a mob trap otherwise. That's so good. I love that. I love that so much. This is fantastic. Oh, wait, that was not... I need to do it like this. Create selection. We turn that off. Do selection. Fighter V2. Just do. Nope. Oh, I messed that up. I did backwards. That's okay. Area editor, configure, root to player. Lightmac is such an awesome tool. Figure, activate that corner. Give it as small as footprint as possible so we're not screwing with all these errors. So you don't get, oh no, pink blocks, there's supposed to be error or something here. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. And one little last trim on the back. Perfect. I love that so much. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I wasn't going to do anything with it, and at the last minute I'm like, well, maybe I should. I'm so glad I did. That looks so much better. I love that so much. That's great. Area editor. New name. And then
I just want to go back.
I get to do new selection, tie. If I can type. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of in the same boat now. I'm kind of wondering if we should. But I mean, I was actually looking at maybe doing that anyway. And because I found someone else who does those kind of schematics, and he didn't do much different than what was done there. The only really big difference is the amount of wood that we got. And I actually spent some time to like redesign the legs a little bit, and what I came up with was again, this is one of those times where I wish like blocks didn't have borders, because that would be amazing for like the side. But what it ended up looking like was something like I'll just rough it out like this. How is that? That looks broken. Okay, that was weird. It is. It is, it is. All right. So just as a rough idea, this kind of frame, so it would be like a bit more three-dimensional, would be like this section here. But that runs into, well, with the texturing isn't right. I could do the cobble deep slate. Anyway, that's small scale, but from a distance. Imagine like the entire leg being like that. It gives it a little more depth to it because there's just enough of a color difference that it makes sense. Okay, how did that happen? I'm not crazy. That looks like it's a cracked, polished andesite brick. I just do it anyway. Okay. It does. Like I said, I screwed around with several different like styles and variants for quite a while. I couldn't get anything that really like fit. And what I decided I really wanted was something to make it look like these were I-beams, like an actual like iron I-beam, and we would just be seeing the edges of it as a support structure. I do like the smooth basalt in this, but again, we run into the area that there's too many edges on that, on the smoothed, on the polished andesite. Because it's not, if you look at the models, they're not solid gray. I could do wool. I guess from a distance, it doesn't matter what the materials are. I mean, half of that's wool, so I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should change the wood out on the AT-AT, but I don't know what to change it to. That's just not more gray. And then the lack of stairs and slabs becomes a problem. Yes, it does. It does. Oh no, I was muted and didn't know it. I'm a dork. I'm going to change and make a slight alteration to this. Not alteration, but one more version of this. Copy. If that was 90 and that's 75, the 45 should work. And that was on the y-axis, 0, 45, 0. Paste -A. Oh, that's cool. Come through and fix a couple of the holes so it looks a bit more consistent. We just took all of this and moved it one over. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it a lot. Take this, put it here, get rid of that, put that there. Is it even necessary though? It almost seems unnecessary to do that. That works. I feel like this needs a better connection though. And then we can do that. That definitely needs to be filled in. Yeah. I moved my mic because I couldn't see my keyboard and accidentally hit my mute button. It doesn't have to be solid. Like excess blocks on the inside we can just deal with and get rid of. Because it means less calcite to collect. I dig it. I dig it a lot. You can't place blaze rods, can you? No. That's a bummer. That's a total bummer. All right. It's done. New selection. Tilted? Or what else call it? Call it tilted. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm sure there's one out there. I know there's some fabric. I mean forge, which means there probably is some fabric. I'd be shocked if there wasn't. Just come here. Configure, move to player, activate. Left click to increase. Oh, nice. Shift alt click to right click to decrease. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I dig it. Configure, save, save. Okay. Turn off. So I've got one more X-Wing. It's an old schematic. Yeah, see, it's like, no. There it is. Oh, that is huge. Okay, that was like way bigger than I was expecting. That is glorious though. Look at the size of this thing. This is like someone's personal base. This is like how big this thing is. I did not realize the scale when I downloaded the schematic.
I was walking through the desert, searching for the truth. Left everything behind me, went to came out for you.
I'm rendering it anyway, because, you know, why shouldn't I?
Under the moon, why is everything upside down? A mirage.
Watch me crash my own server.
You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight.
This means I need to find a different one.
You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight.
Called it. Did it complete it anyway? It did. That is epic. I did not realize the scale. Much too big for what we want. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna hit Planet Minecraft real quick.
When swimming in the ocean, don't know which one it was. I was diving to the bottom, searching for your love. I heard I was a treasure.
Ooh, a TIE Defender.
Buried in the sand beneath. You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight.
How do I can add browser? Oh, nope, nope. What? No. How do I? Where's that loading from? I don't know how to do that. I'm turning it off. Discard. Off. Okay. I'm not sure how this is even being viewed. See, that looks like it's too small, too simple. That looks amazing. But we're probably in the same boat as the other one. It looks also very, very large. Actually, that doesn't look so bad. Eh. This is a map? I don't know that I wanted to pull in a full map. Yeah, there's a happy medium, and there's a guy that makes them, but the way he does it is actually very clever. He uses like this area right here. If it loads, this area right here, he uses snow layers, which is really cool. And it adds a lot to it because it makes it a nice like gradual incline. The problem is if I start like rotating these things on angles like I did with the TIE fighters, it doesn't work. This looks like this is a base. I mean, because those are round, which means that the thing is probably huge. Using Conquest Reforged 2. Alright, well, it was a mod anyway. I wouldn't have been able to port it as it was. VYN? Alright, well, oh, it's a map. Again, I don't want the map. I want the schematic. Oh well. We'll pull it anyway. See how big these things are. Oh, they're both maps. Oh, that's irritating. Oh no, these are schematics. It says map, but it's a schematic. Probably because it's a brain. A zip file. So let me throw these. The defender, of course, is a map. Legitimately a map. I advance Minecraft schematic. There we go. Oh, first order. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We'll see how big they are. They might be huge. The Razor Crest? I know I should know that. That sounds very familiar. Oh, Mandalorian. Okay, yeah, I know what it is. Yeah. That would be epic. I'm sure someone's done it. I don't doubt that someone's done it. Oh, and welcome in, Breads. Friends art. Friends art. Okay, we are going to hide that. We'll do red. Okay, that's not bad. That's detailed. That's very detailed. No, that's configure. Rotate. I do like that though. So let's also load that wrong key. So there's two of them. Does one have the wings open? The foils open? Where is it? What's the difference? What's the difference?
I can recall the first time we met. I guess it was all to forget. I can remember when it was young.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I got so frustrated with the fact that I died, and I'm really kind of shocked that like my grave like disappeared, and it should be there. It's just not. I spent probably the better part of an hour and a half like rounding out the edges of those railings. It took so long. It's looking nice though. I've tried like 4 different like materials for like the main entrance floors, and I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet, but I'm still trying to figure it out. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I was kind of taken aback by the gecko though. I don't see a difference between these two at all. Watch me crash myself out again. Nope, just the one. Why is that orange? I think it's misplaced. Let's pull the blue one. This is blue? How is this blue? That's not blue. That's weird. Yeah. So, I mean, is the yellow one also red? It is. Something's messy here. They're all exactly the same. Something's not right. Well. I wonder if I can figure out. I'll have to see if I can play around with this to see if I can figure out how to open the S foils. Because if I did. Let me think about this. It's got landing gear on it. All right, so first of all, this has got to go. And this has got to go. And this has got to go. So if I do this. Oh, that's cutting red on the edge. Look at that. Expand 2 down. Is that the actual head is? I'm gonna have to split this. We do we'll do a cut. Oh, undo. Yeah, I didn't push far enough back because I'm a dork. To right. No, we've got to go all the way back to the engine, don't we? What is that? Oh, it's an iron trapdoor. It's the resource pack. Yay, vanilla tweaks. Okay, so now we can do cut. Undo. Expand 1 right. Now we try it again. Cut. And do paste. All right, so now how do we separate these out? That's just quartz, right? It's a smooth quartz block. So if we did, and that's red terracotta, slab. What do I have in that color? I mean, I could use the crimson. You know what? We're going to... Actually, it'd be easier. And then do a copy. And then paste. Ah, no! Why can't I type today? Okay. And if we just knocked out, if we just knocked this out, and then used slabs, right? I hope you got a better start on your world than I did. I was kind of shocked to show up like in a Badlands, which I've never really built inside of before. But then to like instantly die to that red sandstone temple. I was even warned beforehand that in mod packs you have to be kind of aware that just because something looks safe doesn't mean it is. There's a lot of trap chests. So to like instantly like forget that and then die kind of was frustrating. I really want like I wouldn't give her red concrete slabs. Seriously. So if you knock all that out, you can leave that. So how do we do this to make it look good? I guess if it's open, you're not going to have all of the extra double layer stuff. Nope, not that. Not that. That. I leave the trapdoors? I can. Oh man. I felt lucky just finding any food at all. The palm trees kind of blew my mind for a moment because I'm like, why can't I make a boat out of this? Well, it's not the same mod pack. I don't need both. We'll put both down underneath there. Oh, this is gonna be so much quartz. So that means I need to take the top half off of all of these. So I recently ran into something today. I was playing it earlier today, and this is gonna be like probably how I start the next episode. One of the ways to start the next episode. I ran into a dragon. I was caving. I'm down looking for a diamond, and I found another huge lush cave. So many lush caves in this jungle. It's crazy. I haven't found any in Questcraft. Well, I found one in Questcraft, and I haven't played on Atlascraft enough. Well, since the update, not since I got on this server, to even know where anything is. But they're just everywhere in this world. It's absolutely bonkers. Oh wait, that's a regular stone slab, isn't it? But yeah, I was down there caving. I'm like, what is that? And that was been like the number one thing that I've said ever since the beginning of the 118 like betas, is when they first started putting out these massive caves, like huge caves, like bigger than they are right now. I said, you know what, this cave is begging for a gigantic red dragon with a gold horde. Yeah, it's not red, it's black. But I found one. But I'm out digging for more diamonds because I finally found obsidian and I need it, and I can't mine it with the copper axe. I wonder if I can with the. I wonder if there's a rose gold axe. I was kind of shocked to find out there was a rose gold like armor. I spent some time digging through some of the mods, and there's some really cool stuff in there. I did add one though today. I went through and added an auto fisher mod just so I can try and get enchantments without screwing with villagers too much, because villagers are way OP and enchantments are way overpowered. But I don't want to screw with them too much because I've already got enough on my plate that it feels like it'll be easier to go like AFK fishing to get enchantment books. And like the old AFK fishing like mods and stuff don't work, like styles don't work, but there's a mod that will do basically the same thing. I'm probably going to end up digging like a 7x7x4 hole with a tiny little shelter to prevent like phantoms. Have you seen the ghosts yet? Oh yeah, what'd you add? See, I ask because what mods you added, because I know one person who's playing it and he took out the Bewitched mod because apparently there's a really awful mob in the Nether that is like a hell spawn that apparently is just brutal. And I don't mind dealing with it if it's really that bad, but I don't want to take away from the default experience. I think I would rather add mods and add to it. Because the idea of mods is to make, you know, Minecraft be more fun. I mean, if it's not fun, don't play it, right? So the idea is play it and add it and adjust it in a way that's fun for me. But I don't want to take away from the experience from the default. I was noticing there's very little on as far as like either end or nether changes. I'm seriously considering adding like a better end and better nether mod. I'd be curious in the list. Drop me a comment with the list of mods you added on that video, if you would, please. I'd really appreciate it. So let's copy this because I kind of like the way that looks. Paste. So if I do, if it rotates as me as the center point of access, then if I go here, do copy, rotate, 45 is going to be too much. Do 0, -20, 0. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Pistache. Okay. And do too much. That was what, 20? That was 20. So maybe a 10% incline, and then I'll just have to reflect it a little bit. That's not bad. Let's do one more 5. Let's add a sign. 10% negative y radius. I only just started streaming. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but yeah, I will. I'm gonna try and do it a little more regularly. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. Do 5. Ah. Well, at 5, the other thing it changes is the engine. That's kind of pointless. Or the intake, rather. Ten might be what we end up doing. So let's do cut. Oh no. Do I care? Undo. Expand 1 right. And then we do copy because I screwed that one up. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can just put it back here. How? What? Okay, never mind. How did he get it on the side like that? It's not powered. Okay, you can do it that way. Does it always lay horizontal? Can you not, like, by default? It must. That's some black magic right there. I don't know how he did it. Paste -A. And we'll do default. Because it kind of is default. And then we'll do a cut. Right? And then I think what I'm going to do top foil. Oh, too far. Oh, wow, they're almost too close. And then we'll do very editor, save schematic. And then we'll come back immediately. Foil load. Does that look right? It's lined up. Looks nice. I like the way that. All right. Deselect. All right. Unload. So then how do I make that transition here? Unless I do it like this? Nope. Do it like this. Oh, what's that for? There's redstone in here. I don't know what it's for. What's the redstone for? I don't know what's the lever for. Does it do anything? It doesn't do anything. That's a weird thing to add. I mean, I would understand if I put a signal to the back and turn the lights on. Actually, that would not be a bad idea. How do I don't know. Oh. Expand one up. And to the right. We'll do copy, sign here, default bottom oil. In order to get that, that was -10. That was just 10, right? That was -10. -10 y-axis. Rotate 10, paste -a. Okay, okay. A little bit more chaotic, but not like awful. Get rid of that, get rid of that, put this in. What was this for? Okay. Well, it's not gonna really have this or these. I wish I could put a slab right there. So how do I solve the problem of it looking like what is it by default? So if the whole thing was to rotate this way, then it would be on top anyway, right? Am I just not? Then it would be like this. That's doable. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this. We'll do it like that so they match. Okay, see anything else that's out of the ordinary here? We can get rid of those. I don't know. I still don't know how he did that. I don't know how the creator did that. It's probably some like, it was probably placed with the set block. That's probably what that is. Otherwise. Hey, look, floating button. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Close that. Your selection. Big swing. Bottom foil. How do I do that every time? Nope. Okay. Then move it in just a little bit. That's nice and solid. That's nice and solid. That too. All right. Save schematic. And we're going to come right over here. Bottom foil. Load. Oh, look at that. Do I... So, hold on. Maybe what needs to happen is this. Or do we put it here instead? I think maybe that needs to be that. Oh no, that's how it's deliberately set up. Okay, never mind then. Ah! Of course. Because I have to make it harder for myself. So if that's how that's set up underneath, Oils are good. That looks good. Nope. That goes there. I don't know why there's a lever there, but there is. Actually, I'm going to get rid of it because I don't know what it does. Actually, I'm wondering. I mean, looking at it now. Overwrite. Does that automatically update the other schematic? Because that would be cool. No, it doesn't. So we do. And build it like this. I think so. I think that looks better. Oops. Nice. I want to. That only does 2 steps. This does 3. Copy. We're gonna do cut. And we'll do a paste -A. Nope. Do. just does not want to. Why doesn't it? Okay. But then it goes higher up than it should. All right, fine. 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 Again, I can't figure out how he does that, but whatever. Does he have? He does. So if we take this thing and now we move it Where is you? Become configure. We mirror. Should flip it around identically, right? Right. But no. Okay. Close right up to one door. Here. Here. Let me do expand. Okay, does it look good? Does it line up? Looks good. Foil here. Wait, what's going on? This mirror. How does it look though? It's weird that it's like, it's not here, but it is. I mirrored it, but it didn't really mirror it. I mean, it's bizarre. What's wrong? Okay, does that actually do something? No, it's just for looks.
You only want to chase the feeling again. Let's be friends. You only need what's best for you and not them. Don't pretend. Now I don't wanna lose sleep thinking about everything we could be. Let's just see what comes to be. She said we're all made in Hollywood, fake loving and hating on silver screens, believing everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes. Now we just see everything we believe. We just see everything. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything. You seem so rehearsed, but do you really care? I always feel like you're never aware. You're a part of me, but we're so apart. Where's your heart? Now I don't wanna lose sleep thinking about everything we could be. Let's just see what comes to be. She said we're all made in Hollywood, fake loving and hating on silver screens, believing everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes. Now we just see everything we believe. We just see everything. We just see everything.
Here we go. Okay. You good? Nope. Okay. Save. Now we take
I've been living in paradise, and no more waiting on you tonight. And my dreams will never ever die. Can you feel that spark in our bones tonight?
Nope. And select. And load.
If I lose myself tonight, oh, I know that you're gonna be there by my side. If I lose myself tonight, I'm gonna reach higher up into the sky.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Ish. That's nice-ish. I wonder if 45 is too much. It's gonna be hard to connect. Lots of stairs, I guess. Copy. 220. That's a bit more manageable.
Don't pretend you're no good, 'cause I can see your sunshine dripping out your sleeves onto my lifeline.
Okay.
You didn't mean to leave a trail for me, but you didn't know whichever it is. It's alright with me. If it's alright with you, then I could be whatever it is that you need me to, my love. 'Cause you're golden. It's alright with you, then I could be whatever it is that you need me to, my love. 'Cause you're golden. 'Cause you're golden.
Not thrilled. I can't do that anyway, and I don't know how in the world the guy who made it did. Why bother, right? Oh wow, the engine's missing entirely out of there. Where's it supposed to be? Uh...
I just want to go back.
Looks like this entire... I lost... Yeah, I did lose an engine. I didn't even see it stopping. I'm sorry. I got so hyper focused on what I was doing. Welcome, both of you. I did. I lost an engine when I rotated it. I'm trying to put it all back together because it was like this. Okay, well, no, it started off like... I don't even have it here anymore. It started off with these S-foils closed. Like this. And despite the fact that you see red and yellow, they're all red. See, look, let me load blue one. It's still red. So, I don't know. That's super weird. Yeah, it does. ADHD strikes again, for sure. And if I do this. So it started off with the foils closed. And I don't know how they did this. I mean, it's just a trap door, but I can't get it to lay flat because there's nothing in here that's carrying a redstone signal that would cause those to shut. So that had to be like a step block that the guy did in order to do that. But yeah, so this is what it started off as. I took all the legs off and then I very carefully separated it. And then you can see like these are just a handful of the iterations of different angles that I tried. The tops and bottoms. Different percentages. And then I just put it in Lightmatica, saved it, threw it in, dropped it in. So then I took this and rotated it. I think this is a 20-degree angle on the y-axis. And it really kind of screwed things up. Because I want to... Imagine that an X-Wing is harder to manipulate than a TIE fighter. Which is right here. I did a little bit on this. And I'm not 100% sold on this. But I really like how it turned out. I need to do a few more things, like should be like here. And these should probably be here. And I'm gonna do something with the back, I haven't figured out yet. But it started off these two colors. This is just a half of it. And then turned it into this, and then I figured out how to rotate them. And now I'm doing the same thing with X-Wings. I downloaded this schematic thinking it was, I don't know, about that size, and it's not. This is like big enough to be a base. This thing is huge. I like it. Anyway, I'm super distracted. Showing off all the stuff I'm doing. So now I'm kind of piecing it back together the way that it should look. Can I? Nope. I have to use that. Can I do this though? I know that's supposed to be this way and this way. No, stupid thing. Trapdoor. Why can't it? There must be something there. I think I should be able to place that. That was probably it. Oh no. What is that? Sandstone. Smooth sandstone. Actually, should I just do that? I think I'm going to... No, that's right. All right, I have to fix the engine. I'm trying to figure out, based on placement, where it's actually supposed to be. I think here. Because I know the trapdoors are supposed to wrap around it, right? Am I crazy? No, I'm not crazy. With stairs. Okay. So how are you two tonight? Oh, you both left. easy go.
Don't overthink things, baby, 'cause I know that you do. You've been a stranger lately, and I know that's not you. Easy come, easy go, no need to fight about it. Easy come, easy go, no stress, I'm good without it. Easy come, easy go, let's keep it fun and simple. Easy come, easy go, you know my loving is no sweat, it's no sweat. It's no sweat, it's no sweat.
What are you printing?
It's no sweat, it's no sweat. It's no sweat, it's no sweat.
Well, I appreciate you stopping in. I don't do this very often. Like very, very rarely. But it was just kind of this whim of like, you know what? Let's stream. I was gonna spend hours and hours doing this anyway. But so I figured I might as well, right? Trying to adjust the nose so it looks decent is very difficult. I'm much happier with the engine placement. There's like a hole like right through the center. Let's do this just for fun. Look, I'm in an X-Wing. Oh, wow. Hey, Randy. It's been a long time since I've talked to you. Thank you. I didn't actually design it myself. This is a design that someone else made. And then I've just altered it and altered it and altered it and altered it. I'm trying to get this so it looks better. I mean, as it is, the wings got a 10-degree tilt on them, and then I took the whole thing and tilted another 20 degrees in order to get this nice, like, diagonal effect to match what I did with the TIE Fighter down there. But the TIE Fighter is at 45. But just the alterations on this is actually being very, like, tedious. How did I do that up there? We'll do it like this. Like that, and then that can go there. Oh, I can't. Man, put it there, because that's a bottom slab. What if I did this and did this instead? And that keeps that in place. Okay, hold on. Why is What's in that space? Oh, that's in that space. Both Death Star. Well, that isn't that what that rebel is up there? That's just a hunk of asteroid. Nope, nope, like that, nope, nope. You're gonna be a real pain in the butt about it, aren't you? Nope, that. Yeah, this is not, well, this is not a natural talent, at least not for me. It is for some people. Some people are just like inherently good at this kind of thing. I am not one of those people. This is something that I have like learned to do. There we go. Right? That's how it was before? Am I remembering it correctly? I probably am. Am I? I can't look at it. The engine's a mess. No, it was like that. And that was like that. There we go. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I hate how much that's floating. Can I do it like this? That looks better. And can I? I'll do that. See, then I run into situations like this, like, well, what's the right way to handle this? I don't actually know. And decide slabs, maybe? I mean, I guess people are not going to be super inspecting it because the idea is you're going to see it from a distance. So as long as it looks like it's a solid craft from a distance, I think I don't need to be super, like, I don't know, anal retentive about the detailing, as long as it looks good from a distance out. Because it's going to be like a whole scene, 5, 6, 7 people. Well, not 5, 6, 7 people, but a dozen plus spacecrafts, plus the AT-AT and the Falcon, because you have to have the Falcon, because Falcon. All right, but some things just have to be fixed, like the engine thing has to be fixed. I mean, it's just weird. I can't have that. Night, Randy. Good to talk to you, man. Do this and that. Think I'm gonna do what I did here. It's a slab. Those are stairs. Do the same thing here because it just worked. Can I just do it like that? Okay. engines back together. Oh wow. First time, huh? You've been through the Clone Wars series yet? Like the animated one. How do I... I can almost just take this whole section and go, we'll just drop it down one block. Pop. Ah. So if you have Disney Plus, it's on Disney Plus. And the first season's a little bit interesting. It's a little on the weak side. It really picks up in end of season 2, beginning of season 3. And you really start to see how Anakin didn't really have a lot of choice as much as he thought he did. I mean, he certainly had choice, but it's not like you think it was. Not really. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I didn't know I still had anything loaded. Load. I like it. I like it a lot. I've always been a Star Wars fan. Even from the first time I saw it years ago. I'm gonna adjust a couple of the weirdness here. Get rid of the foil. And much as I like these.
Out here, I'm all alone. Didn't wanna go. I wanna turn back the time and let you know.
Erg. I do. Oh, why can't I get freaking like smooth stone stairs? That would be amazing. Right, so we do save. We come back through with world edit and go tap. Do cut. Schematics. And then wing schematic. All right. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Deselect. And you go to 5 and load. Delete. Delete. Do believe this is arguably gonna be the hardest one that I do, because the only thing I can think of is Vader's TED Advance. I advanced. Which, if you don't know what it is, it's the one TIE fighter he was in the first Star Wars when Luke blew up the Death Star. That's the Advance. It was the first TIE fighter that actually had shields, which is why it was kind of a like unique thing. He was, you know, Anakin being Anakin likes to prototype everything, likes to be the one to like do all the Daredevil stuff. Even like in the books, there's a couple of books that are focused on Vader. He talks about the fact that, or it mentions the fact that one of the things that, despite all of his like deformations, one of the things that he's always gotten a huge amount of enjoyment out of has been flying. One of his favorite things. You can craft a crafting table and stick by combining crafting and a stick. Oh. You can pick up chests and mobs by shift right click. You can pick. Wait a minute. Does that mean you can pick up villagers? Because that would be like make like wrangling villagers a whole lot easier. Like tremendously easier. Crafting table on a stick. I love this idea. Yeah, but don't you need a saddle, which is what I'm lacking? A double chest worth of space. On top of him, does he jump? Because that would be kind of epic, no lies. I wanna. How do I handle that? I don't feel like I should be able to see those. Mounts, not villagers, just passive mobs. So I can pick up and move like cows and sheep and pigs. And chests. I can pick up. Hold on. Does that mean I can pick up an entire chest of stuff and move it? Because if I can do that, I'll go back down to where the amethyst golem is and like grab that chest and then just GTFO. Oh, nice. Have you tamed one? Crafting table on a stick. That's amazing. You slowness and carry the things, the only thing on that one thing. Interesting. So your rest of your inventory has to be basically empty. So I can go and pick up a handful of cows, but I walk really dirt slow. I think I want to, because it looks a little funny. Berg. Why? Why you must be so... I'm amazed by this idea of a crafting table on a stick. I mean, mod developers are really something else. Shit, right click a cow and take it with you. Good old Betsy. Why can't I? Slap play. There needs to be like a, like you hold control and you hit and right click and it automatically places it at the bottom of the slab, like in air or against something. Because as long as there's anything else in that block, It should just like let you do it. Yeah, it's a bit more natural. Okay, now to address this cluster of mess, because I don't remember what it's supposed to look like. Okay, stairs with the chiseled, and those are smooth slabs. Yeah, that's not a typical design. We'll do this. So if it's tilted to the side, so how do I want to do this? Do I just want to take all these positions and rotate them one to the right? I mean, that kind of makes sense. So that would be like, what, double smooth and slabs, and then like stair, 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 and then smooth stats, and stair, 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 stair. Oh, yeah, that's been a long time. Poke brings up every once in a while, and I keep forgetting that it exists because I've never really used it. I don't really 100% know what it's used for off the cuff. Truth be told. I mean, feel free to enlighten me. See, that block didn't move though. So what if we did this instead? Oh? Start. Oh wait. Yeah. I need to change my default for Lightmatic. Then can I? Tool item stick. Use a blaze rod. Look at that. Debug. It's not 2 slashes. Wait. Okay. All right. Start. Click a block and it rotates. You need to use a give command to attain it. Oh, do you? Give debug stick? Give debug stick. Oh, woo. It's enchanted. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's neat. That's like... Oh, that's neat. Well, crap. I wish I'd realized this. That would have saved me a lot of frustration with some of this. Thank you. I will have to remember that for the future. So it rotates that way. How do I rotate it like the other way? Facing south. Oh, it wouldn't change. Oh, I get it. It rotates the facing direction. So if I do it like this, it still only rotates the facing direction, not the other direction. Fascinating. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for sharing that. It's just stairs and slabs. It is magic. It's black magic. No, it's just a debug stick. So how do I close up the edge of this? I mean, obviously I need this because symmetry and all that jazz. I don't know, I just might be stuck. Oh, I got a button there. Put that there. And a button here. Put that 10 around. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love this magic. And it's fascinating that with slabs it goes from 1 to 2 to like void.red bot. That must be a bot. Okay. That's pretty clearing. I want to address that. That looks, these two look out of place. Do they though? Okay, now how to address the nose. Because that is being a real challenge. You know, that's good enough. All right. How do I do this without it making it look very like blocky and awkward? I mean, it's Minecraft, so, but still. What if I use some quartz stairs? Like all the way, maybe all the way? So if I have those there, I don't need to be wasting quartz on that. And if that's inside, because all of these blocks I have to farm at some point, and quartz is, oh. Just no for quartz. Maybe the stairs are the best way to do this. And then for the top of the nose. Again, I'm lamenting over the fact that there's not smooth stone stairs. Why can't I? That's weird that it doesn't. I feel like it should, like. Yes, and there's a lot of blocks that it just works well for. A lot of things it just works well for, so it's a real pain. I think quartz is tradable with piglins. I seem to recall that that's the case, and if it is, then I'll just make a deal with Aelin, because I know Aelin has got a piglin trading farm and a gold farm coming out of her, you know, gold coming out of everywhere. Because Poke is a madman. And I respect that. Okay. I think oh, thank you for the debug stick. Like seriously. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, what did I throw? Oh, I don't care. It'll despawn, it'll be fine. That looks good. I like that. It doesn't need to be perfect. Oh, good. Yeah, I'll make a deal with Aylin. I brokered a deal with her for a lot of blackstone for my step well, which saved me a lot of time. I ended up going mining for more gilded blackstone for the design part of it, or the decoration, but it still saved me a crap ton of time. Okay, I think I can be happy with that. I'm wondering if I shouldn't like world edit this like one block over. I don't know if how much that would screw with like. Oh no. That I think would be folly. Oh no, did I use regular? That's what that is, right? Oh man. Okay. Nope. No. Nope. Screw it. I think I'm gonna do just these little bit out here on the underside, but I'm not gonna bother with the rest of them. Because I plan on putting this at like, I don't know, 200, 210. So it's gonna be seen from below. So I think that's a bit more important. Okay. But that's weird. It's only rotating on the quarters. It doesn't do an all angle. I mean, it's probably by design, but okay. Nice. All right. I can be happy with this. I can be very happy with this. Now, blaze rod is my tool of choice. How often do you hold a blaze rod? Not often. X-Wing V2. And we can go up. And then over here. Figure corner 2. There. And now, make sure I didn't miss anything. We make the box a little bit smaller. Save. Save. Oh, I haven't watched this tutorial in ages. And now that's ready for Atlas Craft. Delete. Delete. The last one. X1 Tie 2. Type Brute, Type Fighter. I thought I had an advanced. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of space. Oh, yep, that's an advance. That is big. Oof. Not sure I want to do one that big. Because that's nowhere near the size of... I mean, they're a little bit bigger than regular TIE fighters, but that is large. Honestly, it kind of looks like the one that Ren made. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know if I'll put it in, but we're gonna do it anyway. What did they use here? Black concrete. So we'll do PS1. Oops, typoed it. PS2. Place black concrete. Pull What? All right. So is there anything else to this? Is it just? I mean. No, it's just solid. I kind of thought so. I need to think on this. I mean, I guess it's not that much larger. What, 1, 2, 3, 4 chunks? 1, 2, 3, 4. But compared to like the TIE fighter, I mean, the Falcon's huge because Falcon, but I think I'll stop there with ships, and we'll see how ambitious I actually get, because as it is, I mean, I was thinking 6 or 8 ties and 4 or 5 X-Wings. I mean, that's a lot of calcite and that's a lot of quartz. Some of this other stuff isn't going to be hard to come by, but because this is just, yeah, a terracotta. But the big thing is going to be that AT-AT. That's the one that's going to probably take the most time. These ties aren't going to take any time at all. Although granted, the AT-AT I had like 95% of the supplies. When I like started gathering them, I had them all. So okay. I think I'm pretty happy. And I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna call this here. I'm gonna log out inside the Falcon because Falcon. Thanks everyone who stopped by. It was nice chatting with people, and I had a lot of fun doing this. I don't actually sit down and do this kind of thing very often, and this was fun. I appreciate it. So thank you for coming by. Please love and subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know the drill that everyone says. Just do the drill. I'll talk to you later.